Rezemos pelo Papa Leão. Oremos por el Papa Leão. Ave Maria, gracia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Essa nossa caminhada com Maria, apresentemos a ela as intenções do nosso coração. Rezemos com todas essas intenções, tantas outras, para aqueles que mais precisam. Em atitude. Maria.
मम्मी मागेर येन असताना शे मागेर
at the convent, okay. After we transfer the rest of Lucia to here, to inside this basilica. The basilica have almost 50 meters high, okay. We have a crown in on the top, and this crown have 7 ton of bronze, okay. And the cross, we have the cross with 7 meters high. So in total we have almost 50 meters high, okay, of the basilica. Of course, it's all limestone. Here we have the museum and the office of the sanctuary, but here we have the one balcony, okay. We have here where we have, for example, when are born Jesus, Saint Joseph, baby Jesus, and Our Lady, with the horse and donkey. Thank you. The donkey and the cow. Yes.
Yes,
What
yes.
is the name of this?
Crib.
The crib. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, the crib. So we have the crib here. On the top we have, of course, saints, okay? Saints of the Portuguese church. But we have here a balcony. On the top of the crib we have a balcony. So this balcony is where the popes, for example, when they visit Fatima, saw the Rosary and the candles procession in this balcony here, okay. So now we're gonna go up these stairs and go visit inside the church. The church, the old basilica called the Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary of Fatima, okay. So inside we have what? The mysteries of the Rosary, the sorrowful, the glorious, and the joyful. Don't have the illuminated ones, because the illuminated ones came after with John Paul II, right? So the basilica was built between 1928 to 1953, so well before the illuminated, okay? So let's go. In Portuguese, yes. Have 15 chapels. On the underground we have almost 10. We have the Chapel of Apparitions, and we have 4 chapels on the colonnades. This chapel is from the Angel of Peace, for example. As it's the Jubilar year, we have we receive a lot of pilgrims in the last years. In the last year, so the sanctuary has a decision, or make a decision to have the candles procession every single day, including in the winter, because before we don't have the candles procession at the winter, it's just on the holidays or the Saturdays. But now we have all year. Earlier, yes,
हे कुर्सा वाटायचे पडा पडा
Basilica, yeah. Okay, let's wait a little bit here and see all the shrine, okay. So it's one of my favorite views because we can imagine the miracle of the sun, the 70,000 people in 1917. You remember I told you yesterday about the miracle of the sun in the October 13th? So the Our Lady appears on a tree, a holm oak tree. Okay, holm oak tree, HOLM, oak tree. And this tree is over there, not the tree, because we have a testimony tree, okay, is over there on the right side of the chapel. We have the testimony tree because the real tree of the apparitions disappear. And why? Because of course the people, the pilgrims arrived and pick and pick and pick a little bit, and the tree disappears, okay? But of course we can imagine all the shrine, all the field, like field countryside. So all the shrine doesn't exist, it just filled 70,000 people here to testify the miracle of the sun, okay? So we have here, for example, at the last October 12th of October 12th, no, the October 12th is almost 300,000 people here, 300,000, okay? But in the 12th of May, we have here 500,000 people at the candles procession. So imagine what it is. And if you search on Google, you have the image of this. It's all with people. And of course, in the main procession, the big processions here in the 13th of May or 13th of October, so the big processions, we don't celebrate the Mass inside the basilicas. We celebrate the Mass like in St. Peter's Square, outside at the shrine. So the altar of the shrine is here, right on your left, my right. So is the main altar of the shrine. So in the procession, for example, the image of Our Lady comes out of the chapel right there. Pilgrims around the shrine and came to here to the main altar. Okay. After we have, of course, the procession once again to come back to the chapel of the apparition. So we have two processions, and between we have the celebration, the Holy Mass. Okay. Now we're gonna enter. Yes, we will visit after. But yesterday you saw the image, right? Yeah. This is the exactly location of the apparition of Fatima. Okay, so it's the exactly location. The chapel of apparitions, the main altar. Oh, it's 10. So it's gonna 5, 6. Okay. The song of Fatima. Yes.
It's the main dates of Our Lady of Fatima. It is 12th, not 13th.
It's on 13th, okay, every 13th, but we celebrate the candles procession, the big candles procession on 12th, okay? That's why the Pope Pope Lion, the Pope Lion asked us to celebrate the 12th of October at the Vatican, okay, to consecrate the world to the Immaculate Heart of Mary and to give us a rose of gold, okay, on the 12th. But in the 13th of October, to the Miracle of the Sun, we have already the image here, yes, to celebrate. So the The exact location is right there where we have the image and we have the chapel of apparitions. But the first construction you inside you saw, and from here we can see, of course, the a main chapel, a little chapel inside the main altar. Okay, so this chapel is the first construction here from 1919. Okay, and why? Because at the last apparition, of course, the pilgrims just don't pick the parts of the tree. They make donations, of course, and a lot of gold, a lot of money, a lot of jewelry. And Lucia asked to Our Lady, what can I do with all of this parts? So if all of this is so much money, and Our Lady responds, you can build a church, so a little chapel to pray the Rosary every day. And we have the main altar is the little chapel. Okay, and then we built this one, yes, in 28, so 1928 to 1953. Okay, it's all the shrine and the basilica is the year of the construction. And the last, on the left side, we have two tombs. It's Jacinta and Lucia. Okay, Francisco is alone. Okay, on the right side of the basilica.
Jacinta ni Lucy so. Fondo.
Slušam što mi Bog preko molitve govori. Evo kao što je Marija slušala i razmišljala. Evo upravo to promišljanje, razmišljanje, to je ključno zapravo u vjeri.
And the last build here to build is the other basilica in front of us, the Basilica of our Trinity, okay, the Holy Trinity. Yeah. Piece of rock was given by the Pope John Paul II in 2004, 1 year before he died, okay, to be the first rock of this basilica. So we have a little piece of the tomb of St. Peter's, okay.